You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early edition spoilers for the week of Monday, October 23rd through Friday, October 27th. I've got 2 sizzling spoilers for every day next week, but real quick, because by now you should have seen Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'm going to run the spoilers for the end of this week by you super duper fast, just because you need them for context for what I'm going to tell you about what's happening next week. Before I dig in, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's updates. Already, hyperspace speed. We're going to go super fast through Wednesday through Friday this week. Wednesday the 18th, things get tense. Leo Stark goes off on Dimitri about landing them in this hot water by trying to murder Stefan and Gabi. Paulina needs some help from Marlena, and Abe tells John Black, oh, by the way, I think I want a divorce. Jada's upset, and Rafe comforts her. That's because her sister skipped town after getting chewed out by Belle for sleeping with her husband Sean, who also just left town. Stefan and Gabi are plotting over what they're going to pull next. Thursday the 19th, Leo and Dimitri try to figure out a way out of the mess they're in. Dimitri wants his little lover to break him out of those handcuffs so they can skip out of the hospital and run away. Tate has to face off with Holly Jonas, who's very upset that he told her mom, Nicole, that she has the hots for somebody. And Kristen is shocked to find out the person that Holly has the hots for is her stepbrother to be, who's much older, Johnny DiMera. Gabi and Stefan come up with a plot that has a financial element to it. And Friday the 20th, Justin tells Sarah what he thinks is going to happen with this lawsuit from Xander and whether he can win full custody. Eric tells Nicole Walker some more about his plans to adopt a baby with Sloan. Alex has an offer for Teresa. Xander is not sure about Sloan's strategy for this custody case. And Kayla's in a tough spot. I don't know if this is about, Tripp and Ava, or if this is something about Kayla knowing about those letters. I do hope that she knows about the letters, and we'll see. There's 3 undated spoilers for this week we haven't seen yet. Maggie takes Victor's friend Constantine out sightseeing in Salem. Tate tries really hard to avoid working at his new job at the pub, and Stefan and Gabi are talking to EJ and they tell him something. All right, Monday, October 23rd, we have got Teresa Donovan not happy when she sees someone unexpected at her door. I am very interested if there's any chance it might be Kayla with a confrontation about those letters. I don't know. I think that'd be great. Might be Constantine. People say she might not know him, but with her poking around Greece, I don't know. Anybody that's making Teresa unhappy is generally kind of fun. We'll see. Alex and Xander face off on Monday, and that should be pretty interesting. I'm betting Xander's mad that Alex fired Maggie and that he's throwing his new Kiriakis family heir power around. Tuesday, the 24th, Leo and Dimitri are on the lam, and they are hiding from the cops. Kate Roberts is stunned to find out that Harris got a new job at the cop shop. He is going to be Jada's partner and a new detective. And Rafe is also hiring Wendy Shen, but she's not going to be a cop. She should be some kind of IT, person who's digging up stuff for the police. I don't think they're going to put a gun and a badge on her. Wednesday, the 25th, Leo and Dimitri try to creep out of Salem. Good luck. I mean, I don't know how they're going to sneak out disguised. Let's describe them. We have a cute little guy who's about 5 feet tall, and then we have a hunk who's about 6'3". They are creeping around town looking shady. Of course, Leo might put on his Gwen outfit again. That might help them blend in. We'll see. And Ava's latest development gives Harris some pause. I wonder if Ava is going to come tell him, oh, by the way, I've got to run Cyrus's drug operation or he's going to kill my son, Tripp. And Harris just got his new detective badge. By the way, I am so happy that I was right. I'm not just like saying, yeah, I told you so. because I know a lot of you agreed with me once you read my thought process that yes, indeed, Clyde is the one that arranged for Susan's kidnapping and her delivery into the hands of Edmund Crumb. So it was one of those, like, it just hit me out of the blue because I was going through who would do this to EJ. And now that we know exactly why Clyde did it, it makes that kind of, it rounds it out. I didn't know exactly why he was doing it. I thought he was doing it just to screw with EJ because he hates him, but he wanted to blackmail EJ into running his drug operation. But now that his mom is back on the loose and she's back in Memphis with her Elvis boyfriend impersonator, Roger. So now Ava's got to run it. I really hope she tells Harris and then they can run some kind of sting or something through the cop shop. We'll see. Thursday, the 26th, Xander is in trouble with Maggie. She is furious, and I'm sure this is about him filing for full custody and his lawyer turning in documents saying that Sarah is an unfit mother. Maggie just wants them to co-parent peaceably. She really wants them reunited as a couple, but she is not going to put up with Xander going into court and saying her daughter is an unfit mother. I think she's going to play peacemaker between the two, and she's the perfect person to do it because they both love and respect her, and she loves both of them. We also have Teresa finding Alex all bloody. Has he been beaten up? Did Xander kick his butt for firing Maggie? I don't know, because Teresa finds him on Thursday and his confrontation with Alex was on Monday, but we do know that time in Salem moves very differently from time in the real world. So one day can last 5 episodes, and then, the next week of episodes, it's all of a sudden 2 weeks later. So I wouldn't be surprised if Xander popped him in the nose or something. I don't think he's going to try and kill him, but he might just smack him on Maggie's behalf. Friday, October 27th, Gabi and Stefan have Kristen over a barrel. Remember, Gabi has gone to EJ and basically cut a deal with him that she can help him get full custody of his daughter, Rachel. To do that, they've got to get dirt on Kristen, and it looks like that's what Gabi and Stefan have done. So this could be a very interesting development. Also at the end of next week, which, by the way, November sweep starts on the 26th, and with them being over streaming on Peacock, I don't even know if sweeps applies to streaming channels, but I do think because fan expectation is always for big stuff in November for sweeps, I feel like that Days is still doing the sweeps thing. So we should have a bunch of blow up stuff happening starting from October 26th, running through November 22nd, which is the last day of May sweeps. All right, so back to Friday the 27th. Gabi and Stefan tell Kristen they got the goods on her. That same day, Steve tells Kayla that he thinks he's caused some trouble. That's because he puts Chad on the spot and basically wants to know what his intentions are with his daughter. That's probably a good question because Stephanie is very hurt by the way that Chad is behaving. I understand he misses Abigail. Of course he does, but there's room in your heart to love other people, when you lose someone you love, even someone that's your soulmate. That's what I think. And he's kind of being horrible to Stephanie. She's basically already playing wife to him and mother to his kids. And then he pulled away from her and told her she couldn't come to the cemetery. And, he may not need the comfort from her, but I bet his kids do. I mean, I'm so frustrated with Chad right now. I hate the way he's behaving. I know that he's just acting and those are somebody else's thoughts and words, but man, I am steamed over that. All right, that's all the early edition spoilers we have for Days of Our Lives for the 23rd through the 27th. Come back really soon for full weekly spoilers, along with 2-week spoilers, casting news, and more. Be sure and drop your comments below on what you're excited to see next week. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely click a like if you enjoyed this early edition spoilers. Thank you so much for coming here to talk soaps with me every single day. I love you guys. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.